Hello, this is Vicki Leroux with Modern Jewelry Creators. There's a little wave. This is a hands-only video as we are going through color palettes for an upcoming class I have online. Our beautiful Riviera weave necklace that's on the stand there, or Crystal River weave is another name for it. And I make quite a few different color palettes so the students have options. And just like when we had classes in person, normally they would come to class and select one of the palettes. And so now that we do them online, I try to do a similar thing so they still have as many choices. So I make the short video that will be sent to the students that are registered for this class, along with photographs of each of the palettes so that they can make their choice. And then I'll put the video up on YouTube and also put whatever palettes are left in the listing on our website for this necklace. And I'll allow all these colors to be an option for probably the next week or so, maybe till April 15th. And then after that, I'll select one or two colors to be kind of the staple kit options you have while this kit is available. So of course it depends on when you're watching this, but even if you're not a registered student or not buying a kit, it's still fun to look at colors and options, of course, and who doesn't love to look at different beads and color stories. So this is just again a fun way for my students to make their decisions. So for the necklace, I have made 14 color stories, and then 4 of them are available in silver or gold. So there's like 18 color choices, and I'm going to try to keep my body out of the video, but I apologize if I am in it here and there. I'll try not to be. So I'm going to tip the camera down so that we can start looking at palettes and pieces. So this is, of course, the necklace we're talking about, our beautiful Crystal River weave. This design is actually a classic Bead Factory necklace that we have had as a class for years, and so just changed it up a little bit, and I've been excited to bring it back and offer it now online. And so the design before was the weave went all the way around, and now it doesn't take quite as long because we're doing the weave only in the front of the necklace, and then we still have the cone finish and the adjustable chain in the back. I don't want to call it advanced. It's definitely an intermediate design. There's just a lot of different techniques involved, and it's definitely a more challenging design. So I would really recommend the class, or at least the video tutorial, though all of our kits come with full, we call them style sheets, but step-by-step instructions with a photograph for each step, and that'll walk you through all of them. But she is a beauty. This is just a gorgeous classic style, and there are 2 colors for each necklace, and then the metal color. Sometimes these palettes are available in silver or gold, and sometimes both, like I mentioned. And the colors, though, that we use are they're not meant to contrast, right? They're meant to be very harmonious and kind of flow together. There can be a little, bit of color, but still fairly soft. So it's not meant to be like red and black or something stark like that. It's really meant to be very beautiful, soft, shades that work together. So I am going to go through these palettes, maybe put the samples off to the side here. So for my students, what I've done for the palettes is, because there's so many, I have not given them names. I've just given them numbers. And so there's 1 through 14, and I will show them in order. I will list them in order in the email and also on the website. I will share the color of the crystals used, and if it's in silver or gold, but you'll want to keep track of the number and order it that way. So the very first one we're going to do is that first sample. Is our blue sample here. So this is number 1. She's in sapphire and opal, or crystal opal. And this is a little bead chain tassels I made up to kind of emulate the what the weave will look like as it goes through it. But you've seen the sample, so you know it looks like it's a beauty. So that is number 1. And then, of course, number 2 is going to be our gold sample that we already looked at, the one in magic green here. And she is a magic green and then a champagne luster that we have done in gold. And the findings I'm showing with them are not necessarily the clasp or cone that'll go through it. I just, again, want to put metal with it so you can get an idea of what it will look like. So that was number 2. Number 3, we're going to jump into some color. This is our lilac opaque AB with a violet transparent. So if you're a purple girl, this is your piece. And this one is available in silver or gold. So here's our little mix in silver. It's very lovely in the silver. Let me throw on some gold so you can get an idea. And I actually think this is so pretty in the gold. It almost, I don't know, makes it a little more sophisticated, I think, in the gold. But obviously, whatever's your preference, it's a lovely color palette. I think this is really pretty. Again, if you want that nice bright color there, you've got her. Okie doke. And so that's 3. Then our number 4, try not to lose place, sorry. So number 4, this is our topaz luster with a topaz opal, and I have her in silver. You know, a lot of the crystals I use for this palette, some of them are really sometimes not very popular colors on their own. Like this little topaz opal would be one of them. But again, in this necklace, the colors are meant to just kind of harmoniously work together. And so that's where some of these really more, I don't call them unusual, but maybe not as popular shades, but this is yummy, sophisticated, so pretty, and just really beautiful, lovely, cool tone. And this is a definite neutral. She is very, very, very pretty. In love. I want to check that was number 4. Then this is number 5. I have quite a few blue stories here. So this is a Montana blue, a little darker, with the magic blue. So if you love a blue, this is nice because it's a little bit darker. So I think it's a little more wearable. And she is actually available in gold as well. But let me show you the silver first, right? The silver's a no-brainer. It's going to be lovely in silver. Very, very pretty. And then in the gold, let me grab some gold findings here. And then there's some of the chain. I think it's really, really pretty. That dark blue is really lovely with the gold. So that is number 5, if you're keeping track. And like I said, it's available in silver or gold. I'll just leave that there. Okay. And number 6 is this beautiful, it's a root beer shade and a root beer AB, and then more of a root beer luster. So technically the same color, it's that the finish on them is slightly different, right? This little AB, metallic AB, makes it a little bit darker, and this luster kind of gives it that beautiful kind of shine on it, and it's fantastic in the gold. So it's a brown, but it's not that super chocolatey brown. This is a little bit of a lighter, fresher, I think it's a springtime brown, maybe. It's really, really very pretty. And I do think very neutral. I think it will work with a lot of different, colors and pieces. Okay. Our that was 6. Here is 7. Oops. So if you want a little bit of sparkle, a little extra sparkle, this is a half AB, or sorry, a half silver metallic, and then a half silver in the transparent. And again, same. This is the same finish, but with 2 different colors underneath. But they're gorgeous together, and of course, beautiful in the silver. It's just, if you want all that sparkle, here she is. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. Okay, doke. That was 7, so 8. And I don't think I mentioned before that there are between 2 and 4 of each palette available. So there's plenty. I normally ask our students to, do a first and second choice, but I can't even recall a time I've ever had to do someone's second choice. So there's plenty of options here. This is a champagne transparent and an ivory opaque, and it's just very yummy in the gold. Really, really gorgeous. And right, this is not a neutral. This is not what I think of neutral. This is like calling white neutral, right? It's a very stark color that will look beautiful with anything that has this kind of ivory or champagne, in it. She's a beauty. That's just yummy, yummy. Love it. That is number 8. Yes. Okay. Then number 7 is the same champagne, a transparent, and then that root beer luster. This is a little more what I call neutral. Just my opinion, that this would work maybe with other other colors and things. So because you've toned that ivory isn't there, it's almost like champagne and a dark champagne, So very pretty with the gold. Very lovely. Very wearable. Okay. That was number 9. Sorry, I keep checking. Okay. Then, here's number 10. Oh, I love this so much. This is a blush, opaque blush AB with a rose transparent. In gold. It's so gorgeous. I just think this is stunning. I love it very much. So if you're a pink girl, this may look very pink on camera. It's actually very subtle. I mean, it's surely pink, but it's more muted and very soft. And again, to me, more neutral, for a pink story. So I think that is just yummy. It's one of my favorite ones. And that is number 10. And I apologize for reaching over here. Okay. Then let's do 11. This is that sapphire blue and a gunmetal. Right, there's a classic, beautiful color combination. She's beautiful in silver. And even though it has that kind of brighter blue, the gunmetal kind of balances that out, and it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I think it's really lovely to wear together. So this is number 11. Then this is number 12. This is a topaz luster with a blush opaque. So it's different than the other blush I showed you that had the AB that was more pink. And it's also not the ivory, right? It's a blushy opaque with this topaz. And again, just really fantastic. I love it with the silver. It's just, this again would probably be a color that wouldn't sell very well on its own. I think people are a little afraid of it. But with this mixed with the transparent, oh, yum. So she is beautiful. That is number 12. Almost done. Getting there. And then here is the Montana blue and a gray opal. Right, so this is number 13. And of course the silver is a given, it's a natural, but this one's also available in gold. I love this. I love a dark blue in gold. I think it's very pretty. So let me bring out some of the golds. Right. So even with that gray opal, this is really lovely in gold. Yeah, I think it's very, very pretty. So this is number 13, Montana, and the gray opal that is available in silver or gold. So I'm going to keep throwing things around and getting lost here. And then number 14, almost done, is our lilac opal and a lilac transparent. And she's available in silver or gold. Very, very pretty, of course, in the silver. Very light, very cool tone for spring, summer. Really, really, really pretty. But like I said, she's also available in gold. Let me get some gold options in here. And she's so pretty in the gold. I just think that's really sophisticated and really lovely. So, and the gold is lovely with this piece. So this is number 14. So like I mentioned before, I'm just gonna I'll list them with the colors again, the 1 through 14 in the student's email, and then whatever ones are available after the students select, I will put on the website, and also just number along with a picture and a description, of course. So that is it. That's not so bad. 17 minutes. Well, I tried to go fast. But there are our options for this particular Crystal River Weave class we have coming up. Or if you're not going to join us for class, you can check out and get the link below if there are kits still available and what colors we have available. It's a beautiful, classic, timeless design. So I think you'd really, really love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time. And until then, sparkle brightly like the star that you are. Bye. Peace.